Hey y'all, it's your favorite healing coach, Coach Kim the author, here with a quick word for your mind, body, and spirit. So I'm going to start this by saying these are just my random thoughts, okay? I won't say that God's not in it, and I'm going to leave room for him to speak, but I just wanted y'all to know this video is just me thinking, okay? So the last few months, and I am admittedly always late to trending words and topics and movies and TV shows and stuff, but the last few months I've been seeing a lot of social media posts, especially going into the new year, that talk about being careful not to, or for people to stop fumbling good people. Now, as a football fan, I have a problem with this terminology, and maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but a fumble is when you accidentally drop the ball. A fumble is when you had every intention of making a successful carry so you could score or at least gain yardage down the field, but then you unintentionally drop the ball or have the ball ripped away from you because you thought it was secure, but your hold wasn't as tight as you thought it was. A fumble is a surprise. It's unplanned, it's accidental, and it's painful when it happens, especially if you or your teammates can't recover the ball and now the other team takes possession and scores. And maybe I'm getting too deep because I understand football and I understand relationships, but if y'all out here legit making mistakes and losing good relationships, that's one thing. But I have a problem believing that we just out here fumbling folk and fumbling relationships, because when you are truly in tune with someone, be it romantically or platonically, when they and the relationship are important to you, you listen to what they say and what they don't. You pay attention to their quirks and their irritations, and you make good on your promises, and you show up for them the way they show up for you, and you do your part to love them in their love language, even if it's not yours, so that when the relationship goes sour, I have a hard time believing that you fumbled. If we're going to use football terms, let's call it what it is, okay? Intentional grounding. You threw this ball or this person away with no intention of ever completing the pass, of ever fulfilling your requirement in the relationship, but you were trying to save time, trying to avoid a penalty, trying to find a way to do and keep doing exactly what you wanted to do that was beneficial to you and the other party be damned, right? Okay, I'm gonna come away from football terminology for a second and call it what it is. You picking these folk up and putting them down at your leisure for your benefit, hoping that they love you enough and are loyal to you enough and are hopeful enough that this time will be the last time. This time around, you'll see them for who they really are and love them the way they love you and love them the way that they've always deserved to be loved. But the truth is, you don't have it in you. And you're really just stringing them along, hoping they never come to the understanding. Because if you don't know nothing else, you know they're good people. Probably some of the best people you've ever had to grace your miserable life with their presence. And as long as they don't wake up to themselves and require you to show up for them the way they're truly worthy of, you'll keep right on picking them up and putting them down and reaping the benefits of this one-sided relationship that you've managed to master the timing of so that they don't get suspicious of your true intentions. Let them people go. Stop using them for your benefit so you can avoid growing up. Work on yourself and your stuff and let them be. And to those of us who have been the ones being picked up and put down, let them people go. You see what they're doing. It may have taken you a while to see it, and this video might be the aha light bulb moment of confirmation you needed to fully see it, but you know they haven't been there for you. You know they haven't supported you or loved you the way you deserve, or even in they're not going to do what you want them to do. They're not going to do what you deserve for them to do. Let them go so you can be at peace. It won't be peaceful at first because you're going to feel like you've invested years and time, and if it's a romantic relationship and y'all got kids and all that, but that's okay. Let them go so you can start healing. Let them go so you can find your peace. You deserve it. Until next time, stay blessed.